Do you want to go 15-0 for the first time with post-patch custom tactics that are incredible to use? I have found 3 incredible pro-level meta tactics for you to use to help you go undefeated in FC25, and you are going to love them. For cheap, fast, and reliable FC25 coins during Team of the Season, use the code MATTHD at MMOEXP.com for 8% off your order. You can also get 15% free coins per purchase during Team of the Season, and you can buy packs and players too. The link is down below. Welcome to the best and greatest tactics to use in FC25, especially with the new patch dropping this week. We found them, man. These are going to be amazing. So the first of 3, yes, 3 meta tactics for you guys to use, and these are currently the trial and tested best pro player tactics in the world. For me right now, these are stunning. The formation of choice in this tactics is going to be the 4-2-1-3. Now, I know, you've heard it all before. Why do you use 4-2-1-3? Everyone and their uncle uses it. All right, Kevin, calm down there, bro. If you want to score multiple goals per game, the 4-2-1-3 is precisely the formation you need. All the meanwhile, it's stunning in defense. But obviously, you need the custom tactics to work for you. So let's get into what you need to do to help you go 15-0 in this game. So 4-2-1-3 is going to be the formation of choice here for the first tactics of the day. Build-up style is actually going to be now balanced. This quite literally is the best tactic to use right now in the game. It's the most meta choice. Balance is what you need for build-up style. A big reason why balance is so meta right now is that it gives you an option to either play fast-paced, slow-paced, you can control the game to your ability. If you go short passing, it kind of forces you sometimes to play with short passes, right? Whereas balance, you can do what you want. And then defensive approach, right now, the meta is no longer 95, guys. It definitely is going to be 70. This is by far the best tactic for you to use on this defensive approach. However, here we go, though, the player roles. How do we play with this formation to help you go undefeated? Goalkeeper, you can either choose sweeper keeper or goalkeeper, but for safety reasons, I would always advise goalkeeper, guys. That's the play. 2 center backs you do want to have on defender and defend. That way they're both in that unit and both in that defensive line, always making sure they're never going too far away from each other while also remaining in the formation. So go with defend and defend and goalkeeper defend. Fullbacks though, this time round, guys, with 4-2-1-3 are much more defensive, but at the same time, you can still trigger those runs when you need them to attack. So fullback and defend actually on both fullbacks. I know that might shock you, but it's the best idea with this formation. Don't forget, this is a game where you do end up conceding a lot of goals when you least expect it. So by having this tactic here on the back formation, the 4-2-1-3, you're defending a lot better than ever before. Now, this is where things change, though, for the CDM positions here. I always advise here for this position, have one of your CDMs in the 4-2-1-3 as a holding or defending midfielder. So holding defend on the left CDM, definitely go with the more defensive CDM there, while also having a more, creative defensive midfielder there to really start the build up from the back. So you want to go holding and defend on the left CDM, guys, and deep line playmaker and build up. I've got Reinders there as a holding plus and deep line playmaker. Fred works there, Matthias works there great as a holding midfielder. As long as I've got plus or plus, I'm happy there. But yeah, go for holding, defend, and deep line playmaker. If you want to be a bit more attacking, you could go for both deep line playmaker. But from the pros who've used these tactics, they always say have a bit more balance and it gives you more variety in the CDM role. Now, this might surprise you again for the cam position, but we're going to go here, guys, for Shadow Striker attack as the cam. The reason being is this gives you way more options with your player movement at the cam role. If you have playmaker here as the option there for Ribery, for example, kind of limits you directly to that position, which is a good thing. But for me, Shadow Striker is far more aggressive and it allows your striker to feel less isolated when you're attacking by having that option on Shadow Striker. Now, for my right winger, though, you must go for inside forward and roaming. The same can be said for the left winger here, guys. Inside forward and roaming on both my wingers. By having that, look at the shape this already has in attack. It's absolutely deadly, guys. In terms of the player movement and the smoothness of this formation and attack, it's incredible. Now, for the striker, though, This is where things get a bit different, and I've trial and tested this myself a lot this week. Try advance forward and complete on the striker position. That's how it looks without the ball. Incredibly solid. 6 at the back there to defend any counters as well is awesome. All the meanwhile, we're still scoring more goals than ever with a 4 at the back formation. This is a fantastic formation for you guys to go and try. If you do need the code for this 4213, it's on your screen right now. Go and paste it, guys. Give these a go. Let me know how you get on. That's how the formation looks though with the ball. And although the 2 CDMs there look like they're overlapping, they don't in-game. The holding midfielder, which is Reinders there, stays a bit further back. And Xavi can make some incredible passes in-game. Welcome to the next meta tactics that you are going to want to try here for 15-0 in FUT Champs Finals. These tactics are fantastic, and I've been using these over the past month since I dropped the last tactics. This is a new variant though on a previous formation I've told you guys to try, and it's so good. It's like the start of the game when these tactics were really meta then as well. These are pro level. They're brilliant. These are definitely more patient tactics than the 4213. 4213 is so attacking and also defensive, but it's more attacking than this one. But this one's a bit more of a safer formation if you're still learning the game. So what formation will it be? Well, it's going to be the 4-4-1-1 midfield formation. Now, just like the 4-2-1-3, balance again here, guys, is going to be the tactic of choice. Also, high defensive approach. I've got rank 2 3 times with these new tactics in the last month or so. They've been really fun and efficient to use. Let's get into the actual tactics though. Now, goalkeeper, again, you want to go for goalkeeper defend. Can't go wrong there. Defender defend, same as always. Both right backs actually are going to be this time on fullback and defend as well, like the 4-2-1-3. But the center mids, this is where things get different and interesting. We're actually going to go there, guys, with deep line playmaker and defend for my left center mid. By having that, he's a bit more defensive than my right center mid, who's actually going to be on box to box and balance. The way that this right center mid gets forward is breathtaking in this formation. It gives me really good support in any attack within FC25 with these 4-4-1-1 tactics. It is crazy to me though how a 4-4-1-1 or any formation in this game could be amazing at the start of the game, go out of fashion for a few months, and return with a bang like these tactics. So box-to-box balance and deep line playmaker and defend on the 2 center mids. This is so far what it looks like though in game. Look how solid it is when you're defending the counter. It's stunning. Now for left mid here, guys, going to do something a bit different here again. We're going to go though with inside forward here, where I've got the ++ role and balance on the left mid. Already the shape is taking place. Look at the link-up play though between my left center mid on deep line playmaker and my left mid Doku. They work so well together on the left. It's brilliant. Also, all the meanwhile, if I lose the ball with Doku, Reinders can go and get it. And also Mendes is still defending. So it's really solid in defense. All the meanwhile being a bit more patient of a formation than the 4-2-1-3. You do need to have a very patient play style when using this formation, guys. I wouldn't rush with this formation on a counter. I would always try and play patient, pass the ball more than ever, and you will get rewarded. These are incredible tactics. Now for my cam though, again, we're actually going to go this time, guys, again with Shadow Striker and attack. Always look for that plus at least or plus on your cam. But without the ball, look how efficient this formation looks. And with the ball, look at that, guys. It's like a diamond there in the top 6 players in this formation, guys, isn't it? It really is so nice. Now for my right mid though, the most success I've had with this formation is by far having the inside forward and attack option on the right winger. Someone like Rafinha works here really well. Salah, obviously, Dembele. Go and get a cheap SBC maybe done. Either way, definitely have inside forward and attack on your right mid. It gives you more variation when attacking, as people might think your left mid could also be as high up, but instead they're a bit deeper, which gives you more creativity going forward. But the link-up play here between my right mid, my cam and striker, and even my center mid is stunning. Now for the final position in the 4-4-1-1 midfield formation, guys, is going to be striker, and obviously we got to go advance forward, but this time attack. I do find attack in this formation, guys, works best, even more so than support and complete. Definitely use advance forward as well, but there they are, guys. These tactics are seriously world class. Pro players are using these to go 15-0 every week for the last 3 weeks in a row. It's stunning. If you need the tactic for it, there's the with ball instructions and also how the shape looks, and without the ball as well. It's brilliant. If you need the code though, again, guys, here is the code for the 4-4-1-1 definitely give these a try. Welcome to a formation that has gone under the radar as a more defensive variant of the 4-2-1-3. Welcome everyone to the 4-3-3 holding formation. This is a hidden gem of a formation that a lot of people are overlooking. And if you want to get a bit more defensive in how you play, you're conceding too many goals, this is the one for you with the 4 at the back formation. So what do you guys need though for the 4-3-3 defend formation? Well, firstly, balance and 70, you guessed it, is definitely the current meta. Don't go for counter, don't go for short passing, go for balance and high. Play roles though, you want to go for goalkeeper defend, defender and defend on both centre back. For the right back position, you want to go for full back and defend, and then left back, full back and defend. By doing this, it allows my team to defend really in one big unit. Make sure, by the way, when you're defending in this formation, guys, you are trying to control the CDMs as much as possible until you have to switch to your centre backs at the last second. By doing that, you'll get more interceptions and the AI will help you more than ever. Now for the CDM position here, you want to go for holding and defend on both. You don't want deep line playmaker in this formation, guys. It hampers how you defend, specifically in this 4-3-3 variant. Go for holding and defend. You'll thank me later by conceding less goals than ever in this game. Now for the centre mid position here, you want to go for the playmaker attack role. By doing that, it allows your centre mid to be a much better attacking midfielder than purely a centre mid position. They definitely get involved more in the attack by doing this, and it really just play like another variant to the 4-2-1-3, albeit a bit more defensive. Now for the left wing position though, guys, you want to go for inside forward and attack on this formation. It allows this player to get far more chances outside the box and even inside the box. The runs they make are brilliant, and already look how it's shaping up. Look how solid of a formation this is. For the right wing though, in this formation, you want to go again for inside forward attack. By doing that, allows you to have a far more varied attack when getting forward. The link-up play there between the holding CDMs, they can ping a pass quickly to the right wing or left wing there, either side, and it's stunning the attacks that you now can create with this formation, guys. And finally, at striker, you want to go for advance forward and attack. As always, look for as many plus roles as possible, but even without these roles, man, the way that I'm playing right now with these tactics is nothing like I've ever seen before. I'm conceding the least goals per game in FUT Champs Finals, and going forward, it's still really fun to use and incredibly meta. If you do need the code though for these 4-3-3 tactics, there it is on your screen right now. Let me know in the comments though which tactics are your favorite from these 3 post-patch meta tactics. Leave a like, subscribe for more, comment down below how you're getting on with these tactics. Any questions, feel free as well, and I'll see you on the next big video.